Hi everyone. Right, I wanted to talk a little bit today about weight because I've had what I would call normal weight problems all my life, which is seeing myself as fat when I was a slender 9 stone when I was young and fighting this terrible beast of weightness all my life and things like that, and worrying when I went up half a pound and getting myself in such a state. And I also know a lot of people who suffer from severe weight problems, brought about by sometimes a combination of physical injury or ill health, which makes it difficult to move. And then, of course, the weight piles on and you eat because you're bored and all that sort of thing. So I've seen both sides of the weight equation. And I've also studied cosmic ordering and the law of attraction. I am, in fact, now a law of attraction practitioner. And the law of attraction says what you focus on, you get. Now, a few months ago, I finally decided I couldn't stand worrying about my weight anymore. I would say, I'm going to lose weight. I'm going to get slimmer. I've got all positive attitude towards this. I'm losing weight. I'm getting slimmer every day. I'm losing weight. I did all these positive affirmations, and I'd get on the scales the next day, and up it had gone. And I'd eat slightly more than I should, and I'd put on 1.5 pounds in a day and get really upset, and then I'd struggle it off during the week, and then at the weekend I'd put it back on again, and so it went on. But the law of attraction told me that focusing on anything that is negative for you brings about a negative. So I gave this some careful consideration, and I thought, I'm not focusing on it anymore. I'm not giving it the time of day. I still get on the scales. I still check where I am to make sure things are going well. Because personally, 3 times in my life, I got rid of the scales. And then when I got to the top of the stairs and couldn't breathe properly, I bought another pair to discover I'd put on a lot of weight and was heavier than I ever want to be. So I do find that checking my weight every day is a good test to just make sure things are on track. That works for me personally. But what I decided that I wanted to do was be in good shape. Now, obviously, if you're going to undertake an exercise and fitness program, you do need to contact your GP, make sure that the certain exercises are good for your age, your state of fitness, your state of health, and get some good advice before you start. Go to a gym, get some advice from a fully qualified fitness instructor as well. All these sorts of good things. But I decided to remove my focus from weight and put it on to feeling great. And I found a lovely gym that absolutely suits me in Street in Somerset, and I love going there. And I'm enjoying it. I don't go every day. I don't go 3 times a week. I go when it feels right, which is fairly often because I'm not putting pressure on myself that I must go every Monday, Wednesday and Friday at 7:01 p.m. I'm thinking I want to try and go 3 times a week, but twice is good. Once is better than nothing, and consequently I tend to go a bit more often than that sometimes. I miss it other times. I don't let it become a drama. But I've taken my focus off what the scales say. They're giving me a message to know whether my eating is going well and my fitness is going well, but that's what they're there for. I've also tried to enjoy the right food more. I treat myself to chocolate. I treat myself to biscuits. What I've done is, because I am generally a sweet eater, if it's chocolatey, sweet and lovely, I like it. And I've said at a certain time of day I have a cut-off, and from then on it's healthy food only. So what I've managed to do is balance my day, about 50% of spoiling myself and indulging myself in the things I shouldn't have, and 50% of not doing that and having all the right stuff. This has brought around a very positive effect for me, in as much as I'm now focused completely off the weight. And I'm focused on exercise that I enjoy. And because I focused on exercise I enjoy rather than having to exercise, guess what? I found exercise that I enjoy. I'm focused on eating well for my body. This means that instead of thinking, oh God, I've got to eat the B things, the B things and the F things, I think people call them vegetables and fruit, the non-chocolate and cake and biscuit food items. Instead, I'm thinking, I want to eat these things because they make me feel great, and they're supporting my initiative to feeling great and feeling in shape. Now, if I have a bad day and I eat a little bit too much, my weight tends to go up by ounces, not half pounds. And I'm noticing a great steadiness because I'm not actually focusing and fighting all the time. And I realise that in focusing and fighting, I'm eating when I'm not hungry because I'm getting depressed. Because yesterday my weight didn't go down half a pound, it went up. And I'm finding these things are not happening. So if you're really struggling with your weight, I want to put to you this radical idea of finding fitness you enjoy, enjoying eating food that is supportive of the health and fitness of your body, and actually loving the feeling of drinking water and knowing how much good it's doing you. In other words, focusing on doing me good, feeling fit, feeling great, feeling in good shape, loving eating the right foods, and you'll be amazed at the way that that will help you to get your mind off the negative side of it all. I hope these thoughts help you if you're struggling. Take care.